A Calgary woman who owns a funeral home is marketing its services directly to women. And the funerals she arranges look a lot different from what you'd expect. Mia Sosiak is here with more. And Mia, first off, this funeral home has no chapel.
Yeah, really interesting. They have a little space that they can convert to one, but they don't actually need a permanent chapel because the funerals are usually on location. Beautiful music, flowers, fine dining by candlelight. It looks a lot like a wedding reception. It's not.
I went online and I Googled funeral homes, but I wanted a woman's touch.
When Betty Woodhouse lost her mother recently, she discovered a Calgary funeral provider offering something unexpected.
And she said, "Oh, I think I know what you want for your mom."
I've said to people, why would you take a pair of skis to a funeral home? Let's go to the ski hut. Or if they were really a food and wine lover, why would we take all of that into the funeral home? Let's go to their favorite restaurant.
Therese Rajat has organized black tie soirees at country clubs and pub parties. And from the caskets to the see-through coach, her funeral home is clearly unique.
I was a wedding and event planner for many, many years, which I loved. But about 10 years ago, starting to lose some family and friends to cancer, I saw that people really wanted to do things differently.
She already had relationships with wedding venues, musicians, and printing companies, but says beyond the obvious, there is one key difference in her new job.
About 18 months. It's a very fast-paced.
Rajat says costs are usually lower than a traditional funeral. The women can offer practical support too.
Helping people what you're going to wear that day to the service. If a house has to be sold, it has to be packed up, referrals to realtors, referrals to any legal matters that have to happen. The family would rather that we come to them.
Part of the venture's success is its marketing approach. The company is run by women and appeals to those who most often arrange funerals.
In my 20-plus years in the profession, I say it's changed quite a bit.
Brett Watson trains funeral directors, and his classes are now almost 100% women.
A lot of men, especially in Alberta, typically gravitate towards the oil-related professions. And this particular profession, you have to be a compassionate individual, and I think that's where women can excel.
She liked to drink tea out of the dainty china cups.
After a Catholic Mass, Woodhouse's family celebrated her mom's life with a small but fancy party in a boutique hotel.
She would have loved this, and I felt so good about it.
Making a sad experience a little easier. Mia Sosiak, Global News. The funeral profession is changing a lot. Some classes at an MRU training program are nearly 100% female these days, so it looks like lots of new ideas coming out of that as a result.
Yeah, it's interesting. Really opens the conversation and people can make it special in their own way, right?
Right, and maybe think about things they might like for themselves someday.
Yeah. Thanks, Mia.
You're welcome.